Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Pandora Papers bring renewed calls for tax haven scrutiny. Pandora's box is an artifact in Greek mythology connected with the myth of Pandora in Hesiod's works and days. The recent leakage of Pandora Papers brings newer light on the hidden dealings of the elite and corrupt. The total assets in question collectively would run into trillions of dollars. This is not the first leak, it is the third, starting from Panama Papers to Paradise Papers and now Pandora Papers. It shows to the world what investigative journalism can deliver, and that too when it is in a global collaborative mode. It is a leak of almost 12 million documents, files, emails and spreadsheets. This whole exercise has helped to expose the secret wealth and wheeling dealing they get into. It was a pure data-based investigation, quite contrary to what we find in this country. The data was obtained by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists in Washington, D.C. and has led to one of the biggest ever global investigations. ICIJ is an US-based not-for-profit, encompasses 280 of the best investigative reporters from more than 100 countries and territories. ICIJ wants to inspire and cultivate a global community of reporters and readers who believe journalism can bring about positive change. The documents have been sourced from 14 financial services companies spreading across various countries including Panama, Switzerland and United Arab Emirates. The 2.9 terabyte leak is larger than the Panama Papers at 2.6 terabytes. The Pandora Papers leak is touted as the most expansive expose of financial secrecy. There are a cluster of 35 world leaders including current and former presidents, prime ministers and heads of the state. It also has within its fold 100 billionaires, celebrities and business leaders. It also has 400 public officials from 100 countries. There are well-recognized companies which provide these services globally. The nitty-gritty of the complex financial system with special expertise in offshore accounts, tax havens, shell companies, etc. is what they specialize in. The best of the lawyers and auditors are a part of what can be called as the global money laundering racket, so to say. We have Indian names also on the list. What is intriguing is that barely any action against the leaders' business and political in their countries, when the material exposed leaves nothing much to doubt, and a detailed national investigation of the ICIJ effort already put in can prove criminality beyond doubt in any country. The fate of Panama and Paradise Papers has not been encouraging and seems to be little doubt that this expose would not meet the same fate. Corruption, money laundering and at the very least tax evasion has become the order of the day and has gained social and political acceptability. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. Tata Sons wins Air India bid for Rs 18,000 crore. The centre has announced Mumbai-based conglomerate Tata Sons has won the bid for taking over the loss-making national carrier Air India. This has been one of the centre's most ambitious disinvestment projects. The Tata Group placed a winning bid of Rs 18,000 crore. Along with the assets, the new owner will also take on around Rs 15,300 crore of debt, Secretary, Department of Investigation and Public Asset Management, Tuhin Kanta Pandey said. The remaining Rs 2,700 crore will be paid to the government in cash. Indian AI market to touch $7.8 billion by 2025 as per IDC. By 2025, India's artificial intelligence market is expected to grow at a 5-year compound annual growth rate of 20.2% and is going to touch $7.8 billion in total revenues by 2025 as per a report of IDC. Businesses in India will accelerate the adoption of both AI-centric and AI non-centric applications for the next 5 years. AI software segment will dominate the market and will grow from $2.8 billion in 2020 at a CAGR of 18.1% by the end of 2025. Organizations are leveraging multiple AI applications such as CRM, ERM and others to manage operations, scale supply chains in response to real-time or predicted demands and many more to provide benefits for their customers, improve ROI and achieve cost savings. BetterUp, which hired Prince Harry as CIO, raised $300 million. San Francisco-based mental health startup BetterUp, founded in 2013, which recently hired UK's Prince Harry as its Chief Impact Officer, said it has raised $300 million in a late-stage funding round. The investment was led by Wellington Management, Iconic Growth and Lightspeed Venture Partners. BetterUp is now valued at $4.7 billion, nearly tripling its valuation from $1.7 billion in February. Google to train 40 million new people with cloud skills. Google has recently announced the launch of Google Cloud Skills Boost. It is a platform for online learning, skills development, and certifications managed and delivered directly by Google Cloud. Google says that the Cloud Skills Boost will enable learning and professional development at an unprecedented scale. The program will provide access to more than 700 hands-on labs, role-based courses, skill badges, and certification resources, including 16 new learning paths, all of which are available on demand globally. Alia Bhatt invests in D2C startup Fool.co. Actress Alia Bhatt has invested in Fool.co, a startup that focuses on flower cycling technologies to upcycle cellulose waste and specializes in manufacturing charcoal-free incense and other wellness products. Earlier, Fool.co had raised $2 million in a seed round from IAN Fund, Social Alpha, Draper Richards Kaplan Foundation, and IIT Kanpur. The company has successfully developed a commercially viable alternative to animal leather called Fleder, which was recently awarded PETA's Best Innovation in the Vegan World. Fool Incense really stands out for its fine natural fragrances and amazing packaging. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India News Magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.